The last stream we did of OneShot, we basically were left with a choice to either save the world, not even her world, not even Nico's world, to save this robot world that was dying, or to save Nico. And if we save Nico, the world would die. If we saved the world, we didn't know what happened to Nico. She wouldn't be able to go home. So we decided to save the world and then try to get Nico home after that. And what happened is we get sort of teleported back to the beginning. There was something, oh, what was it? There was a super spooky message. When we, yes, super spooky message when we refused to be done with the game. And I forgot what the message said. And this is obviously important, right? Obviously important to what's going on. It said, oh yeah, it has the password. The password was, wait, this is not in order. What? Why are these not in order? Password was solstice, which led us into the computer. All right, so there's a so it's sort of a new game plus sort of situation. It might run a different course depending on our actions. We need to look for the clover to know that what we should do. And this magical entity is going to make things harder for us. But look for the clover, and it says might, right? So I'm assuming if I screw up, we might not get the ending that I want. Hey, Fess. We're supposed to use a journal for something new, because it says if you don't want to see anything differently, don't do anything different. I hope I don't screw it up. It seems like it's gonna be so easy to miss. So stuff with the journal and stuff with the clover, we need to be, we can't just do the same things we did last time. Otherwise we're gonna replay the game normally. We have to be looking for new stuff. That's the real message here. Okay? So let's get back into it. Hold on. All right, here we go. I don't remember what we're supposed to do. So we still have the journal. I don't remember. Hello, anyone? I'm worried I'm gonna screw things up. TV has a dangerous looking spark again. The wood, the fireplace can be lit. Sink is off. Alcohol in here. So how much of, so right, I'm not supposed to do everything the same, but some stuff I am supposed to do the same, right? Like I'm probably still supposed to dip the branch in the bottle of alcohol and light the fire, right? That'll let us see this thing on the ground. Small metallic object. Basement key. Gonna use it to get into the basement again. We're gonna walk down these super duper long stairs, and now the sun was down here before. The sun is no longer down here. So we didn't reset time. The sun, I think, is maybe still fixed. Oh, maybe the sun's down here. All right, so we did reset time. We saved the world and somehow got put back in time. So it's like a reset, but we have more information on things we should have been watching out for. Basically, in summary, we screwed up everything the first time. And if we just did things right the first playthrough, we wouldn't have a problem here. That's what I'm getting from all of this. But so we have to be very careful not to screw things up again. Remember, we're supposed to be doing things with clovers, and the journal especially. So first off, before I leave this area, let's make sure there are no clovers here anywhere. There's nothing that we're missing here. Nothing that we're missing here. Before we go on. I think we're safe. I see no clovers. So I walked out of a door. I don't see where I came from. All right, no clovers here. We're in the Barrens again. We can see the lighthouse in the distance. It's much taller than I expected. So, as before, I hope I'm gonna go through this whole game without seeing any difference, huh? I think as long as we don't leave the Barrens without finding the difference, we should be okay. I don't think there will be any points of no return until after the Barrens. Ah. That light bulb, you are here. Welcome to our world, friend. Most humbled by your presence. Yes, yes, you said this all before. I'm lost. He's gonna explain me some things. Nico doesn't know where she came from. Prophecy foretold. This is the guy who's going to deliver the prophecy. Save eternal darkness. So I've already asked these questions, so I feel like I don't need to ask them again. But I'm gonna sort of skim the answers to make sure that nothing's different. This world. It's dying. Yes, we already know that. 3 regions. Yes, we already know that. Yes, yes, yes. Light bulb is the sun. Mm-hmm. Good. Store it to the tower. Yeah, we got a bit of a little reset, Winja. About Jason. Jason's the god. Yes, I know. Nico's going to contact me. That's great. Have we met before? This is different. I think this is different. Yes, Nico, we have met before. We've gone through this whole blasted game before. We tried to save the world and we failed. No, it always knows it's me. It checks my computer's name. It doesn't know me. Weird feeling. Nice to meet you. Contacted me. Good. Oops. Already did that one. Going home. Yeah, I'd like to know how to get her home too. A bad dream, missions to save the world. You can't help me. Alright, so we check out here. There's no power in here. We need to pry this open with a bar. We can't do yet. We have no bar. No bar in here. Keep your eyes out for clovers. Okay, I wonder if clovers would be on the posters. Should I check out I think I have to check out the posters again probably too. Let's be smart about this. Yeah, this all I know. No clovers on this map, right? Feel a little paranoid. Go in the factory. This is where this is where we flattened the crowbar. Where did we get the bar from? We don't even have the bar yet. Huh. Well, we'll just do some exploring. Oh, there's this little lockbox somewhere, right? Where was the lockbox? I believe we should already have the code for it. Oh, there it is. Oops, not that. Wasn't the journal in here last time? Look for the metal safe. The code is 744293. Wait. Is it a different code this time? Oh, you might have to actually talk to the computer and it'll probably replace the document that has the code. That's probably what it is. Alright, let's go talk to the red-haired chick. So, the red-haired chick is super mysterious. Because she looks almost identical to the scientist, right? Didn't the big scientist in the city. And we were wondering, like, is there something up with that? And now that we're on our second playthrough, I think there might be something to discover. Let's talk to her. Yes, you. Light bulb. I am the Messiah. She is the Messiah, yes. Nico's not a cat, she's a person. Alright, nothing new, nothing new. You're better off just letting the world die naturally, yeah. Yeah. Nothing new. Nothing new. Hey, lady, what about this journal? Doesn't recognize it. The insignia. You recognize the insignia. And she's not going to tell me anything new either. This game's not giving me a lot to work with. Maybe they're sisters. That's who the letter's from. Oh, what is this? Screwdriver. I don't remember what we used the screwdriver for, but... Alright, so this was useless. Can we break the rules this time? You guys remember how we couldn't go in here because of the stupid rules. A little gadget. It's a leftover camera. Alright, we pulled the lens out. We used the lens somewhere else. Now let's try to break the rules. There's a flash of something. What did we see? What was that? Did that happen last time? Also, you remember the creepy fox from the vision that we found in the town? Said to come back here. Said to come back to that place if we ever came back again. Maybe we didn't screw anything up. Maybe we had to go through that first playthrough. All right, she saw something, a little vision thing. Okay. A robot with a yellow eye. Robot with a yellow eye. She knows what's going on. Yeah, this didn't happen last time. Who's the robot with the yellow eye? Was that the weird fox thing? The robot who wanted to go back to the mines. Hope he's okay. Huh. A visual glitch. Hallucination. He doesn't know the color of his eyes? Oh, maybe it's the author. Maybe it's the author. Okay, this is totally new. This has got to be new. It's glowing. Oh yeah, safety violations be darned. We're going into this mine. Where did I get the book? I got it from the previous reset, and I woke up with it this time. Yeah, the book wasn't with us at the beginning last time either. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? Yeah, it's the author. I know who wrote the book, and then Nico's gonna say who, And then the robot's gonna say, the author. Well, duh, the author wrote the book. That's literally what author means. Only a black clover, not a glowing one. Yellow phosphor in this one. It is intriguing, yes. We read a lot of books last time. Nico remembers some of the stuff. Interesting. Yes, we used the amulet last time to get to the glen. Also has a necklace and a clover. It just started glowing, yep. After the vision, ooh, already upgraded a vision. Has to mean something. Try to read it again. Wow, that's a great picture. Yeah, so there's a little blue minecart. I'd like it, a minecart, so I didn't have to do a safety violation, but it does look like a drawing of this room. It's telling us to come here, which we did already. It's magic, Winja, don't worry about it. Well, what am I supposed to do? I inspected the journal. All right, what's your idea, Winja? How you doing, Master? Seems to me that we need to get a minecart here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Master. The tracks line up with the tracks. Hold on, I'm trying to get the positioning right. Yeah, because that would fit in. So we have to move one space to the left. That would fit in with what we had to do earlier with the two windows and overlapping the windows. And notice that the minecart is blue. And this whole background is a very bluish purple color. So maybe when we do overlap it, the blue will like fade into our reality and make the minecart appear. This is almost certainly gonna work, Winja. Oh, also there's a clover right there. I didn't see it. Literally the spot I was supposed to stand, there's a clover. Thanks. It just happened. I'm not sure, I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. Just taking a closer look at the journal and found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. Minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? Let's go in. Standard issue minecart. It likely detected the motion and sent itself over. Mm-hmm. safety violations. We are not going to break the safety violations or the safety rules. We will not commit a safety violation. We will go safely through it with the minecart. Is it gonna fit both of us? It looks like it should. Oh, robot lady can't come. Or she can come. She's gonna commit a safety violation. She's gonna die. Oh, there's magnetic rails actually. It's only unsafe for me. Great. Well, let's go in. She's gonna push. Oh, we can control ourselves. Wait, we can't go back. She won't let us go back. What? She's blocking us. This chick is evil. She's gonna get us killed. Look how menacingly she's following us too. Wait, she's falling behind. I don't want to get alone. Whose voice is that? That's the entity. This is the evil. This is the entity that's trying to cause the end of the world. It sabotaged the sun. It's causing the squares to appear. It tried to get me to save Nico and to let the world burn. It talks to me through the computers, hinting. And I've broken its rules. And it's not happy. This isn't supposed to be what I'm seeing. How did you get here? So it realizes that the author has been helping me. And it's not happy about that. It doesn't matter. Can robot lady hear this? I'm going out of bounds. I should turn back. Yeah. Evil, creepy entities with no bodies telling you to turn back. I don't know. Bad things are gonna help, and I'll show you a bad thing. Nico, don't play the Nico card. She's so adorable. I don't want anything to happen to her. But, maybe, I think he's just trying to scare me. Nico, I got you. I won't let anything bad happen to you, Nico. I have a bad feeling about this. You want to head back then? Should we head back? No. Let's go on. But let's not let her fall too far behind. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to be alone. Although this is going on for... Never mind. I'm gonna say it's going on for a while. Maybe the game loops it till we do leave her behind. The tracks end. We're in the deep mine now. An old observation room. I wonder if we can see any misdeeds. Oh no, I don't like computers in this game. Computers are super spooky. That's how the entity communicates with us. Maybe it runs on battery. He needs to investigate. No, do not leave me. All right, Nico, you've got a lot of confidence in me. Have you figured it out yet? Separate power source. No recognizable data format. It's new or encrypted. We're supposed to explore. Is this the prophet? I didn't really send you, Nico. Well, I did send you back this time. This robot lost its memories. How'd you get here, Nico? In a minecart, of course. From the author. Then it has already begun. What an ominous statement. We got the bot's main memory disk. Find a way to install the backup. Robot lady with the red hair, I forgot her name. Please do not tell her you found me. That sounds a little shady. Oh, he's embarrassed. It's embarrassed. We need to restore the robot's memory, okay. Find the backup and then come back here. Residential tracking machine. Big brother. This looks like something we should be writing down. Just to be safe. Cross is medical units. Robot is a robot. Okay, that one's easy. Electricity is a cell. Is that it? Backup system 1.0, insert disk. Wait, we can't insert this disk, right? It won't let us. A floppy disk. Dormitory assignments are not up to date. It won't accept the disk? What? Configure the residential tracking machine. How am I supposed to know which thing is supposed to go into which building? So there are buildings numbered 023789 and then 11 before each of those. Is that supposed to correspond to the world somehow? No, there's probably a hint. There's gonna be a hint back here with this chick. The observation, yeah, it's an observation room, so it'll tell us, it'll observe where everything is supposed to be. Not for the mines. It looks like other observation rooms. Encoded video feeds. Various places in the Barrens, excellent. Top down. Cameras in the air. Kind of like how I'm viewing things. Anything interesting in there? Yeah, we found a dead end. Real convincing, Nico. Nice work. Can I look at the video feeds, please? Wait. If I give her the memory disk. Can you leave, lady? Right? I didn't misinterpret it, right? I'm supposed to look at that. I wonder if we have to restore power to the whole thing. Let's restore power and then come back, actually. Oh, apparently we could hold shift and run in the minecart too. Maybe she'll die or something. I can't fast travel from here? Wait, I wonder if I can do anything naughty in her house when she's gone. Wait, there's clovers everywhere, you're right. That's supposed to tip me off that's what was supposed to tip me off also. Yeah, that I was supposed to do something here. But again, we already did it, so that's good. So where was that pipe that we're supposed to find? We can't go too far up here yet. We don't have a gas mask. Huh. I don't remember the square thing being on the fisherman, but I guess it makes sense. Here's the pipe. Great. Now we go to the factory. Which is over here to straighten out the pipe. Great, now we have a crowbar. And now we can fix the thing. Excuse me, get out of my way. Bar should open it. Broken glass, a machine part, solar battery. Pop the lens in. Now we got a rechargeable battery, which we charged. I don't remember what we did. We needed to do something with this. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, with the sun. It charges from the sun. Now it's charged. And now we can restore power to the barons. Shocked us. I don't want to get shocked again, Jason. I am functional, I can walk. Does this guy think anything of the disc? Oh, the strange journal. Oh. Oops. I didn't mean to start this conversation. Alright, now let's try to go back to... see if we can... see if the power is turned on. The backup cell was just for the profit thing. So now that we restore the whole power, maybe more of the monitors will be working. Alright. Huh. Alright. I think I have to actually go out and figure this stuff myself. I think I have to I don't think I can use the video feed. I think it wants me to actually go around the world finding this stuff out. Or alright, there's something else. Hold on, let me write down those things. Writing it down just in case I need to remember what was over here. Also, one thing we forgot to do is to interact with the computer again now that we turned on the power. The computer again is the way that the entity that wants to destroy the world communicates with us. So I'm sure the entity will have very interesting things to say to us this playthrough. And that's back at the outpost. Hello. Screen says document. Oh, it's not even talking to us this time. But, oh, it did alright, it did update it. Yeah, it's a new code. Who's up here, right? Oops. Oops. 9, 6, 2, 6, 7, 3. How did you know the code, Jason? I have my ways. I didn't really have help this time. I just do have my ways. What's in the safe? Last time the safe had the journal. I'm certainly not gonna find another journal. If the safe is empty though, I'm gonna be very grumpy. A gas mask. Oh wait, was the gas mask in the safe last time? No. Didn't we get the gas mask some other way last time? Alright, well. Huh. Alright, yeah, this jelly is what we use to unfreeze robot. Hey, it's a robot. Sky is dark. When will when will the sun be back? Good question. That feeling when you already put the sun back, but the game reset. Wait, it said residential assignments. The residential section is north of here. Put this. Gas in the bottle, good. So now we'll go to the residential area. And there will be housing numbers, and we'll be able to identify what housing numbers have what things in them. I'm not sure about this. This is a guess. Nico hates ladders, but can you just get over it, Nico? The answer is no. I'm not seeing housing numbers. I'm not seeing housing numbers at all. Alright, my plan is falling apart. Never been around so many robots. Never seen them in person. Hey Nico, do a robot voice. Hey Poodle. Try talking like a robot. Beep boop. I'm a robot. This was funny the first time, it's funny the second time too. Robots do not consume batteries. Jason, you made me look silly. Markings. 118. Would you look at that? So I was mostly right. Just a little bit wrong. I do need help. Who lives in all of these buildings? So this will be 119 right here. Engineer. This one's electricity, right? This one's gotta be electricity. This one over here has nothing in it. And over here has nothing in it either. Maybe those counts as robots. What's up, Ubers? You missed a lot. I can't explain. Maybe this one's... I don't know. Mechanical drawing. Alright, this one's medical for sure. I don't have any injuries. Box of medical tools. We need the plastic syringe later. We don't need it now. The other ones are... Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say one of them was Alright, this one might be electricity, actually. I don't know. It's the only one that has electricity. Should have evacuated. Messiah, yeah. Profit bot. Creepy following robots. I don't remember what was over here. Some kind of factory? Rubber gloves. Let me break this apart. Great. I don't think this was interesting other than telling me how to do something. Oh. I probably don't even need to do this stuff, right? I probably just need to do... Well, maybe I need to do it later. I might not really need to do it. Alright, I think we have enough. Hopefully. Like, I don't know if I'm really supposed to... I think it's the little things along the way that I'm supposed to discover, but I think the main portion of the game is probably the same, in which case I did need to do that. Let's hope we got enough information from those dormitories, because... there's only one that I felt really good about. This chick is still staring here, being useless. Alright, so this one up here is definitely medical. Something can be empty, right? Yeah, so most of them were empty. Oh. And then... power cell. Only it was a power cell in 119. And I don't remember which ones had robots in them. I should probably go back. did that one count as energy? No. Medical units were only assigned to one building, and that was 112. Electricity, I think I only found one power cell, and that was 119. Everything else is either empty or with a robot. I don't remember where the robot was. I know there was a robot that talked to me, and there was a dead robot. I'm wondering if it'd be faster to guess and check or go back. A binary combination of 4. There's only 16 outcomes. I think it's faster to just do this. There are 16 outcomes. Let's just go through the binary list. So it's none of the, it's not 1. There have to be at least 2 robots then. Assuming that my other stuff is right. I'm assuming my other stuff was right. Just not these 2, maybe it's the... There we go. That's called using your head. I knew 2 of them were right. And I did some quick math. You know, people like to say, you know, when do you use math? I use math, and this is the silly thing, right? I use math playing video games all the time. When do I use it not playing video games? I have no clue. But I use a lot of math in video games. Because I knew this was right, and I knew this was right. I knew none of the others had electricity or medical. So everything else either had to be blank or the robot. There's 2 options. So there's 4 spots with 2 options. So there's 2 to the 4th power, or 16 combinations. I did a little bit of math, and how long would it take to check 16 combinations? How many time would it take to actually go back and know for sure, coupled with the fact that not only are there 16 possible combinations, but if there's 16 possible combinations of equal probability, then the average time, you on average will only have to go through about 8 of them, okay? So I'm gonna start telling my students, you gotta learn math so you can play video games better. Alright, we did it. I didn't know it would tell me when I got it right, though. Am I really getting a loading bar in this video game? And just like real loading bars, it went slow and then just randomly went to 100%, or vice versa. The percent had no correlation with how close it was to being done. Alright, we have now made a backup, and we are going to talk to this bot again, and we are going to learn some interesting stuff, let me tell you. Big plot coming up. Plot expansion. Also, my mouse should not be over the window. I am the prototype, originally named ProfitBot. The savior of the old world. What's the new world? Much smaller, simpler world. Are they implying that Nico's world is the real world, like the new world that they like created and fixed, and this is like, oh, the real world already has ended. Did I end the world? Or is it, did I end the world and that was the last playthrough, or is this something else? Yeah, maybe we did. He's not wrong. Wait, so did it not even matter? Oh, did it not even matter that I replaced the sun? I feel like this would have worked a lot better if I tried to save Nico and broke the light bulb, because then I really would have ended the world. I feel like I specifically made a decision not to end the world. And I feel like I made the right decision, but now he's telling me it doesn't matter what I did. Jason has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction. Whew, yeah. Poor Nico. This poor kid. They got some weird amnesia. So here's the question. Are these two separate worlds? Is it like one world in parallel? I have no idea what's going on here. Oh crap, hold on. I didn't realize I got a message. And rip Nico. Calm down. Her memories are locked up as well. Oh, Nico's gonna remember me. Neat. Wait a minute. So one of the things I was banking on when I made my decision to not save Nico was that she wouldn't remember that I chose not to save her. If she gets her memories back, I might not look like such a great god anymore. Sorry. Oh, she can't remember that much. That's good. Now that's a good question. Why didn't anything change? NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. They don't really exist until I turn on the game. Meta. You're a program, Nico. Poor Nico. What's up, Zolzane? For a second, I misread this and saw that I thought it said the program can be run independently, like it's running on my computer when I don't know it is. Scrappy, what's up? Yeah, he does. The world machine isn't all that special. Alright, this guy's talking too long about video games. Is he crying? I didn't have the dialogue option, Nico. Alright, we have to save the world. But the world can never be saved. Well, that's quite the conundrum. Yeah, talk to whoever made this video game. I never said that, Nico. I never said that at all. Although I did not build it, that's a good point. Hey now, buddy. Actually, he's kind of right. It was not designed to be the futile quest that it is now. Actually, it quite literally was, but... Signal disruption. So that's going to be the author, right? The author is the computer programmer, just like I originally thought. Know what to watch out for. And he's calling it the creator. Maybe it's not the same thing. The creator and the author. Final attempt to fix it. How to get to the Glen? I do. Alright, stick with it to get to the Glen. We can speedrun this. Yep. Wait, were the squares not over the boat last time? I said I didn't remember the squares, but that didn't mean they weren't there. They were new. Ah. Find a new boat. Great. Repurpose. New part. So it's not the same. We can't speedrun this. It's a completely different puzzle. This session might be the last one. I might not be able to play this game again. Find a new boat. Alright, the bot's gonna meet me at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. I'll meet you there later is code speak for I'm gonna die or something's gonna go wrong. Oh. This is awkward. You weren't supposed to know that he's in here. Or at least that's what he told me. It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines. Yellow eye. Your friend gave you something last time. That's gonna be the amulet, right? Escort the Messiah. Oh, we have a party member now. There's gonna be a lot of square particles. Structure is gonna be affected. Much more treacherous than the previous pilgrimage. Ugh. He was gonna say than the previous time. He caught himself. She doesn't know that I've already done this before. We need all the help we can get. Wait, I want to ask you. She didn't wait. Is she gonna die too? Ask her about not being real. Nobody knows their predicament. Shh, trying to establish a connection here. Alright, let's go. Am I really not going to be able to look at the monitor myself? Oh gosh darn it. Freaking entity. This entity is creepy and rude. I remember it. Happened in the tower. I did see through it all. You were a little transparent. I have been through all of this. I still managed to come back. Yeah, not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty clever. Out of bounds. I watch a lot of speedruns. Yeah, Nico is upset. I'm sorry. Collateral damage. Is that a rude thing to say? Wait, it doesn't know what happened in that room? It's not all-knowing. It can know some things, though. What can it know and not know, I wonder? And what does the entity know about this whole meta stuff? The entity seems to really care about Nico, actually. Maybe the entity is somehow her mom. That'd be pretty troll. Yeah, I didn't turn back. His ghost. Alright, apparently he knows that the world's not real or whatever either. Really unhappy that Nico's upset. Alright, in my headcanon, the entity is totally Nico's mom. And Nico's in a video game, and her mom wants her to come back and stop playing the video game. This is canon now. Very upset that everything's wrong. Oh, well, shucks. That's not good. I guess that pretty much solidifies that the entity, I think it was obvious before, it makes it more clear that the entity is the cause of these squares, or at least heavily implied. Alright, we're gonna die. Tunnel collapsed, great. Yeah, yes it did, Mr. Prophet Bot. Or Protobot. A little more sudden. Ooh, back door. Wait, did he say he's gonna lead us to a way out? Because I have very bad memories with that. Emergency exit. Terminal's weighted down. Can't be moved normally. But 3 of us. A kid, a tiny little robot, and a big lady robot. Maybe we have to dig. Excellent, big lady robot. It's a new path. What happens if we don't wait for him? Oh. Doesn't let us know. The entity tried. And it's destabilizing the world. Is my game gonna crash? My game's gonna crash, I bet. I tried to protect you, Nico. Wait, was the entity actually helping? Wait, is there something worse than the entity? What's going on? Let's get out of here. Are we dead? Oh no. Pretty robot lady. No, I'm not gonna leave you. You robot, what are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. What about her? No, she's dead. This is gonna be a sad game. Not you two. Not you two. No, we're gonna be all alone again. You were supposed to meet me at the docks, and you said I have something to do first, I'll meet you later, and I said, this means he's gonna die. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the Glen. Oh, nice, we can skip. We can get to the Glen easily. In the city. Not the Glen? Cedric, give the disc to Cedric. Yeah, they're both dead. We gotta book it, Nico. No. Yes. No. What am I supposed to tell the poor girl? Is it, if I tell her everything's fake, maybe she won't feel as sad about their deaths? It's also the truth. Am I a liar or a truther? Look at those eyes staring at me. Let's lie. Oh, we got seen through. Everything adds up. We got this. We got this. Don't worry about it. You'll probably die. Oh. No. Those are really tiny wheels. No, this isn't the ending. We're in the Glen now, I think. Uh-oh, she's gonna remember that I told her to not save herself. So everything got really bright. None of it matters now, yep. And we are back at the factory. You wanna go back? I guess not. Oh. We have to fix the power in the Guardian and stuff. Alright, so we're at the part of the game with the Glen. I have about 45 minutes, but this is a pretty good spot to pause, I think. Especially if I can find a bed. Actually, no, I think we'll be able to find a bed to sleep in. And we'll pause when we get to the bed. I don't know how long that'll be, maybe 30 minutes, maybe less. Please do not approach. Gate is closed until further notice. Rip, dude. Alright. So this would seem to heavily imply, with all of these clovers, I am supposed to walk in here. Oh, and there's the... Alright, well... Hope you guys enjoyed the lengthened stream. You don't have to sleep to save, but I think it's a very natural spot to save. Because, this is why it's a natural spot to save. I'm a little tired from walking. Can I take a nap? Yep. So it seems like this is a great time to save the game and save the stream for later.